What's up, guys? Rob from Legit Brands Gaming here, bringing you another episode of Crusader Kings 2 here in the lands of Brythonade, where we just came into control of Desmond. And so now we have 2 personal holdings, and we're about to usurp the title, the Petty Kingdom of Mumu, which would cost us some gold, but I mean, we have a ton of it. And now we can declare de jure ducal war on this moron, which we are going to do. We're just going to let our vassal opinion burn off just a teensy bit. We have a dangerous faction going on here. A bunch of dangerous factions, actually. Let's see what people are sissy salty about. You want some Duke for Brythonade. Why don't you like me? The female heir. You want the County of Glamorgan. Well, no duh, you're not getting it. You don't have an... Oh, you do have an honorary title. Okay. And you're unmarried as well, and you're stressed. We don't have any duchy titles, so maybe, you know, letting that guy die would not be the worst thing in the world. Revoke the County of Leinster from this guy. He would probably hate us a lot if we did that. So I'm not going to do that. He'd probably be pissed. I mean... Can we give you a gift to make you like us better? Yeah, 30 gold's not bad. So that faction might be able to go away. What is this? My uncle, we're improving relations with you right now because I believe you are, yes, you are in Powys. And so we're trying to improve relations with you, which is fine. We'll be able to do that soon, so hopefully that goes away. You're gonna go away here? No? You're just gonna stick around? Yeah, there it goes. Wow, 146% of strength, huh? Let's see. Can I give you a gift that would make you a 52 gold? Yikes. I mean... You're a drunk. Great. Good. I really don't want to go ahead and have to put down another revolt. Damn it. You don't like me because female heir and short reign. Prison. Let's see if we can imprison him. Hey, screw you. So now he's imprisoned. I mean, he can still fire off the thing, but he's not going to do much about it. So now you're in prison, so suck a dick, alright? Fantastic. You can go ahead and try and fire that faction, but... yeah. And now this one is 80% of our strength. The Duke of Leinster, who really only has a... Hey, my wife is pregnant. Fantastic. Let's have a boy, please. I would really appreciate that. And just like that, we solved our little faction problem. Let's see. 81 gold? Not happening, son. So. Let's let that burn down to 0 before we go ahead and eat this guy's face. I'm going to move my dude when I can, which is now. And we're going to go ahead and fabricate claims on stuff. Simply because, I mean, that guy's in prison. He's not going to like us very much. And I kind of hope that he dies. Because that'd be funny. Jihad for Anatolia. Right, so last time I said the Byzantines were doing well because I hadn't gotten eaten. Well, that just happened. So the Byzantines are rocking 21.34. They can call in the King of Ruthenia, who has another 2k to bring. And he's fighting, I believe, the Seljuk Turks. He's fighting the Sultanate of Egypt. So... oh, just down here. Oh. Who has 15k with no allies that can join. Okay. Seems legit to me. Right, so we can do things like, we can see. Let's go ahead, do we have the ability to go on a pilgrimage? Pilgrimage, yeah. So while we're waiting for this to burn off, let's go on a pilgrimage. I shall go on a pilgrimage to seek God's grace at one of the holy places of Christianity. Boom. This is going to cost us a little bit of gold, but it's fine. And we're going to go to a place in the west. There are a number of different holy sites you can visit on your pilgrimage. All of them are considered most sacred by the Holy Church. We do have 6 martial, which is kind of crap. And our ambition is to have a son. Okay. We're going to visit a holy site in the west because it's safer. He's going to visit the tomb of St. James in Santiago. I'm not sure if we did this pilgrimage before. I believe we went to the tomb before. But it's just something to do while this burns off, and plus it'll give us good stuff. So, my things are packed, everything's in order. I am ready to walk the way of St. James. My spy master is my regent, who is apparently an impaler, which is hilarious. Okay. We are on a pilgrimage. Indeed. Traveling down a long and lonesome road, you come upon a man lying in a ditch. You seem to have been robbed and beaten badly. We can gain the trait Kind, which is amazing because it gives us plus 10 vassal opinion. Hell yeah. Now the only one that doesn't like me is this dude who's in prison. Santiago. You have finally arrived at Santiago, the oldest major pilgrim site in the West. It is an inland town close to the Atlantic Ocean with origins going back to at least the Roman Empire. The fabled Way of St. James is a long road to travel, and you have passed through many towns and villages on your way here. The legend holds that St. James' remains were brought by ship to Jerusalem. They were lost at sea due to a storm, but soon after they were miraculously washed ashore, covered in scallops. Because of this, scallop shells become a popular souvenir among pilgrims. Your mind dwells in the legend of this holy place as you make your way through the crowds to the center of town. I must remember to bring a seashell home with me. Indeed. As you walk around this holy ground, you ponder the secrets and the essence of God. The teachings of the Holy Church have never felt more relevant to you than now. Imagine the knowledge contained in the scriptures stored here. Let's see. Gain some piety, that we have a lot. Let's go through study. Hey, studying. Studying. Wow, Scotland's got a revolt. You have finally returned to your pilgrimage. It is a rewarding and interesting journey, and you do it all again if you could. Still, it's good to be back home. So now, we can hold a grand tournament, I'm assuming. Yeah, we can. 2 children like a guardian. My half-sister. Let's see, educate her. Let's educate her ourselves. Wait, hold on. Is my daughter about to be ready to educate? Oh, she is being educated. Okay. So yeah, let's educate somebody ourselves. No, my cousin. I want this one. My half-daughter. We will teach you right, half-daughter. And the boy, or not the boy, the cousin, will give to somebody that doesn't like us as much. Not arranged marriage. Arrange education. Education. Courtier. A baron. Sure, let's give it to the baron. Oh crap! Again, like I completely keep forgetting. It's like, oh, they might become Irish. Damn it. That's again, like I said, I want to stay Welsh because we'll get like the foreigner penalty for vassals, but those are just daughters that don't really mean much to me. Like my own daughter is being educated in Welsh, and my son, hopefully, if we had the son, will be educated in Welsh. She wants to be cruel. We're a kind person. Let's talk to her about kindness. Hey, she's gained a kind trait. Speaking of being kind, let's go ahead and go to war with this guy. He has, let's see, 1.6k. He can call in the Earl of Dublin, which will be able to bring in another 2.1k. And you can call in the Earl of this place, which can bring in another 1k. But we have a bunch of money in the bank. We ourselves can call on almost 4k at this point. I'm feeling confident. So let's go ahead, get that title. De jure claim, ba-bam. Raise the troops. We'll get everyone going here. Bring everyone here. Everyone on this side can go to here. We're gonna get some mercs. You know what? We'll wait until he calls in his allies to get some mercs. If he calls in his allies, then yeah, we'll get mercs. My ward wants to be arbitrary. Absolutely not. Oh, she became possessed. Is it because we're possessed? Oh no, we're no longer possessed. We were possessed for a while. Ding-a-ding-ding. Is he coming to me? Huh. This war is going to be a lot easier than I thought if he's actually going to come fight me. Well, if your army's going there, screw you, dude. I'm going here. Yeah, he's coming to me. Huh. Everybody meet up there, and then we'll go fight him while his morale is low. That's an interesting decision. You're going where? Powys. December 12th. Yeah, we'll beat you there. We'll beat you there, and then we'll come here. So let's go smash. Hey, we have a son! So now our vassals won't have that negative female heir opinion. Excellent. Little Gamon. Unless you want to call him something else. Gamon ap Iolo. We'll leave Gamon. Little Gamon. We have fulfilled our ambition to have a son. And we already have a daughter, so we're not going to pick that ambition. Let's go improve our intrigue so we don't get murdered. Murder most foul. He hasn't called in his allies yet, which is an interesting decision. Whoa, that's, forgot. Come here. Merge up. Go in. I forgot to check our generals before sending these guys in, actually. But it looks like our generals are pretty good, except for us. We're pretty crap. But, you know what? It is what it is. It looks like we're going to win anyway, just because he has no flank on this side. And his generals are even worse. He has a 1 general, so... yeah. Not the greatest idea in the world. So he's going here, so we're going to go there and squish. Probably not squish, probably take a couple battles here. Unless he's gonna squish now. Ah, so close. Oh, he did squish. Hey! So, can we raise your ships here? Yes, we can. Get on the boats. Bring you guys over to Leinster, so that way I can drop the boats immediately. A bunch of pop-ups. Let's see what's going on here. Seniority, successions, factions. Yep. Okay. Go here, drop the boats, and continue the war. He might have called in his allies, they might have just said no. Oh, why are you improving relations with a cardinal? No, I want you to improve relations with the Pope, you dolt. Yes, the Pope. Jesus Christ. Well, the Pope loves us. You want to give me some money because you love me so much? He would say maybe. We don't have that kind of piety to just throw around, so, I mean, you know. We'll let it slide. Request divorce. No, we're not going to divorce our lustful wife. She's going to make us lots of fantastic children. Yeah, you can see we're scarred, like right here. I wonder what happened to us. Might have been in a battle. Let's see. Bring these guys together. Probably will only take like about 1 or 2 sieges just to get this done. What is this revolt for, anyway? Against the revolt against tyranny. Interesting. This guy is a harlot. Well, that's unfortunate for that guy. This guy, yeah, he's of the Yue Bryan dynasty, and his dynasty is about to be no longer in power of anything. He's got some claims on some counties that we own, which is cute. He's not getting shit. Let's just drop him out of the army for now and tell him to train troops in the capital. Just because we don't really need him in this army. I mean, this siege is not going to take all that long. And once this siege is done, we'll just kind of sit tight for a little bit here. Maybe go after some other claims here. Hopefully our Chancellor man with the Chancellor plan can get us some claims. We had a claim on Connacht that we didn't use, and our father died and took it to the grave with him. Probably should have just declared for it at the time, but I mean, you know, had things to do, man. Hopefully we're gonna live a very fruitful and long life. Only being age 35. He was born on the 18th of March. The siege is about to be over. My cousin is an underhanded rogue, which is decent diplomacy. She's probably gonna be like, I wanna get married. Like, I don't care. Damn you. Says Count. I'm a generous relative. Okay. Ah, so close to 100%. This Count is the most annoyed because he's a title claimant and he's ambitious. That's kind of crap, but you know what? It is what it is. Now the Raffle family shrunk. Stop trying to be arbitrary. You're possessed. What's wrong with you? Stop being arbitrarily possessed. Oh, you have a prisoner. Some random person. Okay. Interesting. Is she a UA Bryan? No, she's a Dunbar, and she's Scottish. Weird. Got some factions going on here. Some random prince wants the throne. Some other random prince wants the throne. Man, you people are so ungrateful. You want to kill my marshal. Can you not? I'd appreciate it if you didn't. I'm ransom this guy for 145 gold. But he kind of hates me, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, exactly. You're going to stop scheming. Out of your goddamn mind? We might hold a grand tournament after this, actually. Just because that would give us some free relations boost with our vassals. Mayors like us pretty damn well. A little bit of relations wouldn't hurt, but it is what it is. This siege is about to wrap itself up here. Kingdom of Brythonade. Going strong with King Iolo. King Iolo, alright, maybe not, he's more like King Iolo. And we got 100%. So you, my friend, are now my vassal. Welcome to the... You hate me, that's fine. Let's see, we are the holder of the Petty Kingdom, right? Yeah, the Duchy of Munster. We now have a duchy. So we have 2 counties, a duchy, and a kingdom title, which is great. Once our son comes of age, we'll give him some land. Hold a grand tournament? Sure. I have sent out the message for everyone to join. Indeed. Duke Bledin is a drunkard, and his son likes me a lot. You love me. Holy crap. Ah, right. We're both zealous. And you're my chancellor, that's right. Not too shabby. This guy can go ahead and get us a claim. That'd be interesting. We do have our ducal claims. But England is big and spooky. Spooky scary. Scotland looks to be having some rebellion problems. Are they winning the rebellion? Fenella of the Scottish Revolt, yeah. I mean, this guy is having some issues, King Summerland. And our half-sister is betrothed to the prince, so I don't know if we're going to get an alliance from that. I'm not sure. Oh, the Pope died, but he liked us. Oh, he's incapable. Yikes. Holy crap. Yeah, this dude is not going to last long. He is 71. Alright. Hey, while you're alive, you want to go ahead and give me some money? I mean, YOLO, right? It's worth the piety. We don't need piety for much of anything else, besides maybe creating kingdom titles and stuff. And we're pilgrims, so we get monthly piety anyway. I believe. Yep. Hey, he gave us some funds. It is time for the turn to let the turn begin. For the next 2 months, let all show their martial brilliance. Hopefully. Oh, some people want to fabricate some claims here. You want to kill some random guy. Oh, you want to kill this guy who's UA Brian. I mean, sure, go ahead. But I'm going to tell you not to do that. Don't go ahead and get that. Yeah, see, he died immediately. Wow. Wait a minute. How long were you Pope? You were elected. Wow. Just. You were elected Pope on the 7th of last month, and you died a month later. You were Pope for a month, dude. And you're 63. You're not gonna last that much longer. You want to give me some money too? He says maybe. Nah, we won't go below 100 piety. That is hilarious. You was Pope for all of a month. Yes, your scheming was unjust. I agree. Quite honestly, it was a little ridiculous. So I know we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So once I think if we get these 3, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we should be able to create the Kingdom of Ireland title, which would allow us to eat this stuff. Now, hey, my marshal was declared the winner, even though he's stressed. He gets a plus 20 relations boost. Way to go, bud. What I was saying about the kingdom title, let's go ahead and repay that loan. We don't need some money. These factions aren't that bad. We don't want that negative. Yeah. I mean, we could always just expel the Jews. I mean, really. The Marshal of Leinster came second. Amazing. The issue with creating that kingdom title is that it would... This guy. And fought hard he did. Is it would create the scenario where I now have to... The tournament is over. Everyone gets relations. Amazing. How much gold are we making? 7 gold a month. It would create the situation where I'd have to now change... And my wife is pregnant again. We have minimum crown authority? Let's go for low crown authority. We do not want minimum crown authority, that's for sure. Really, I mean, low, medium crown authority is pretty good. High crown authority if you can afford the negative 10 hit. And I mean, our vassals... Whoa. Is because we... What happened here? Change the, Yeah, so now people have that negative 30 increased crown authority issue going on for some of them. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I'd like it better if they didn't have that negative 30. Really? You don't like me that much, huh? Interesting. He's ambitious. He's kind of a douche. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can revoke it from this Duke, but I mean, I don't know. That -30 increased crown authority will go away eventually. But increasing crown authority will give us more levies, which is pretty good. Which means our army now has increased in strength. My half-sister wants to be content. Well, yeah, sure, go ahead, be content. That's fine, I don't care. They make loyal vassals. Indeed they do. Because they don't really care, honestly. And they're just like, hey, how's your holy war going, Byzantium? Well, you're dead. So I guess that's how that's going. Maybe we could go help the Byzantine Empire fight this holy war. You died, what? Natural death? Okay. Basilis Pancratius. Use of Greek culture. Amazing. So you're still at war. And you're winning your war by a lot. Wow. She wants to be honest. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, be honest. Honestly, I don't give a fuck what you want to be. I mean, yeah, really. So, he's winning his holy war. He was born into purple, which is interesting. Or rather, his region really is winning his holy war. Despot Michael the Wise of Bulgaria. He's 8 years old. And he's unmarried. I mean, can we even betroth to someone who's Orthodox? We can. Sure. You know what? Let's get an alliance with the Byzantine Empire. Why not? Why the hell not? It would be funny. He's 8, she's 15. Love at first sight. Believe me. Since we already betrothed into Scotland, I mean, I don't know if that's going to get us an alliance. Who are our allies anyway? Duke of Powys, just all of our people that are in the same dynasty. So really we have 0 allies, really, when you think about it. Since all of them are already in our realm. How's this war going here? Still being won by the Scottish Revolt. He has 1.3k troops with 400 gold. They have 1.6k with 300 gold. So, I mean, it's pretty even. Could go either way. So, I think I got off track with the kingdom title here. If we create the Kingdom of Ireland, it would create the situation... Oh, we had a daughter. Okay. That... Now the problem is that we have a kingdom title within a kingdom title. Which means because we're Gavelkind, it would split our empire into 2. We would basically have Brythonade and Ireland. Now you can see, Treasure Kingdoms, we're integrating all of this land into the Kingdom of Brythonade. So some of these have 21 years of being integrated already, and once they're integrated, then they will no longer be part of the Kingdom of Ireland, which means if the Kingdom of Ireland title passes to our brother, say, he won't get this land down here, he'll just get up here. The problem with that is it's going to put us in a position later on where we would need to change our laws. We have feudal levies, normal feudal levies. Feudal taxation is none. We're not going to make any other law changes right now because they'd be pissed off. A troubadour and his wife, the Troubadourites, have arrived from Aquitania, which is down here. Aquitaine. Their performance range from vulgar satires to political servants and everything in between, including songs and poems of courtly love. Because we have the kind trait, we can gain an intrigue. We can have this guy show up, or we can gain charitable, but we already are charitable. So let's go ahead and gain an intrigue. I hope they know Falcon lead. So yeah, if we created the Ireland title, oh, we get an intrigue. Boom. would cause some issues, and we'd have to change our laws because if we go to say here, we are a Gavelkind succession, and I know right now it says, oh, you know, you can destroy this title because not Gavelkind. That's BS. We cannot because we are Gavelkind. And the law of both kingdoms has to be Gavelkind. So say we had the Kingdom of Ireland title, and Brythonade has elective monarchy, but I will say Brythonade has Gavelkind. Some people want to kill some other people. And Ireland has elective monarchy. Now, because we're Gavelkind in one of our kingdoms, we cannot destroy titles. It means both kingdoms would have to not be Gavelkind. So that's kind of a problem. You want to kill my cousin? Why? So that's why I'm a little weird. My wife wants to kill my cousin. Get out of here. Jesus Christ. I'm a little bit leery of creating that title. It would allow us to declare war on all of this. I mean, we have the De jure Kingdom titles. We'd be able to straight just declare war on stuff. But again, it would put us in an awkward position where we now have to destroy some titles. So I'm not so sure if we're going to go ahead. Oh, some people died. Gwinnett died. So, hey, we have a Duchess. Okay, so because she's my niece, let's get her married off to arrange a betrothal. We can't have her betrothed. You, betroth you. Can we betroth you to someone? Yeah, my son. That's my heir. My half-brother, my uncle, my cousin. I don't have anyone that's just a kinsman. Brythonade, claims. We're gonna watch that situation carefully. I don't want to get my son involved, my half-brother. We would get an alliance, and a Mather Raffle would end up taking over. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Because when she has kids with my cousin, it's going to be a Mather Raffle that takes over the duchy, which is what we want. So that's fine. My wife, again, was trying to kill people. Great. So there might be some inbreeding, maybe my niece and my cousin. Okay, so the one that's betrothed to this guy became of age. She's an elusive shadow. So she has pretty good intrigue, and diplomacy. So once this 7 years from now, when this 9-year-old comes of age, we have an opening, Marshal. Sure. You go train troops. Can we improve the holdings here? Training grounds? Sure. My wife is pregnant. Alright. What about an action? Let's go focus on the capital first. Castletown, yes, tax income. We can upgrade the fortifications and such later, but castle towns are really good. Cast fortifications here. Castle towns allow you more taxes, which, I mean, who doesn't like more taxes, right? The Duchy of Munster title. In the Kingdom of Ireland. Yep. So right now we are missing two duchies and a petty kingdom, which is fine. Right now there is no Kingdom of Ireland title because nobody's made it, and I don't think we're going to, because I don't want to deal with that nonsense of succession and kingdom titles and destroying titles and all that crap. How goes Brescia down here? Goes well. They're only missing one county, which I don't know why they're not declaring war on him. He's in their de jure duchy. It's the Duchy of Brescia. I just call it Brescia. I mean, he could easily. My half sister wants to be charitable. Go ahead. He could easily just go ahead with his 1.4k troops. Oh, this guy actually has 2.26k. I mean, he has more money. He has a lot of money. You could just hire some mercs to go smash this guy in the face. He's allied to the Serene Doge of Genoa. Although this guy himself has a lot of allies here. Interesting. Not so sure why he didn't go ahead and just beat him up. Wow, another Scottish revolt? Yeah, this guy is screwed. Lower crown authority. I'm pretty sure he's more concerned right now with the fact that he has 670 troops and he's getting sieged by the war against tyranny. I'm pretty sure. Literally right now, all this guy has is like 2 counties and down here, which is. I started to think my courtier might fancy me. We are not a lustful man. Actually, we're a very religious kind of guy here. We're zealous. We're charitable. We're kind. We're a pilgrim. No. We are not going to do that. We are not going to bang a courtier. We are not our... Let's see how far back. His father, grandfather, great-grandfather. Yeah, this was the hedonist. We are not our great-grandfather. We are not going to have bastard children all over the place. King bled in the fat. We are not our great-grandfather. We are not going to go and do that. Although I have to say, playing as our great-grandfather was pretty hilarious. Just how many times we were like, oh, courtiers? Courtiers? You want to bang some courtiers? It's like, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Who the frig knows? So this episode's gone on a bit long here, so I think we're going to take a pause. Wow, we love making daughters. 3 daughters. Alright. Wish we could make some more sons, because we kind of need a backup heir in case this one dies. But I think we're going to take a pause there. As you can see, we are expanding quite nicely. Hopefully next episode, our Chancellor over here can get us a claim on Connacht, maybe Soldar, maybe Dublin, and we can eat more Ireland. I mean, we could also go and eat some of Scotland while he's weak. Possibilities are not quite endless, but they're there. I think, you know, it's definitely an option. So, being that, hopefully next episode we'll get some claims, we'll go to war again. So, I'll see you guys next time.